Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Hallmark's Passport to Love June programming stars fan favorites in gorgeous locations. Hallmark Channel's Passport to Love is back for June. This year, the destinations include Barcelona, Italy, and Peru. Best of all, there is a cornucopia of stars in these movies. They include Alison Sweeney, Ashley Williams, Eloise Mumford, Kevin McGarry, Rhiannon Fish, and Alex Santos. This is an all-star lineup. Fans don't want to forget Mystery Island's exotic Panama destination, and stars Elizabeth Henstridge and Charlie Weber. Of course, each movie will be available to stream the next day on Hallmark Plus. Here is a first look at these movies and what rom-com fans should expect. Kicking off Passport to Love is Mystery Island, Play for Keeps. This premieres on Thursday, June 5, at 8 p.m. Eastern, on Hallmark Mystery. Starring in the third movie of the franchise are Elizabeth Henstridge and Charlie Weber. According to the synopsis, Mystery Island holds a corporate retreat with a guest being Emilia's ex-fiancé. Old feelings become complicated, tensions run high, and allegations arise when a guest is found dead. On Saturday, June 7 is the premiere of To Barcelona, with Love. The premiere is at 8 p.m. Eastern, on the Hallmark Channel. This stars Alison Sweeney and Ashley Williams. This is the first of two movies directed by Sir Ron Oliver, with Julie Sherman-Wolfe writing both screenplays. Erica, an American translator, secretly revises a novel set in Barcelona. Everything is fine until bookstore owner Nico invites the credited author, Anna, to the city for a book signing. The second movie of the two-movie set is To Barcelona, Forever. This will premiere on Saturday, June 14, at 8 p.m. Eastern, on the Hallmark Channel. This stars Ashley Williams and Alison Sweeney. In this movie, Anna returns to Barcelona. She is there to reunite with Erica. Moreover, she is ready to celebrate Erica and Nico's engagement. However, Anna suddenly finds herself engaged to a charming farmer who is trying to save his family's legacy. On Saturday, June 21, at 8 p.m. Eastern, the Hallmark Channel will premiere Villa Amor starring Eloise Mumford, and When Calls, the Heart star Kevin McGarry. Liara goes to Italy and impulsively buys the villa where her parents met. She soon learns she is in way overhead and must ask a lawyer-turned-handyman to help her renovate. Lastly, a Machu Picchu proposal is premiering on Saturday, June 28, at 8 p.m. Eastern. This stars Rhiannon Fish and Alex Santos. What is this movie about? Katie is headed to Peru. She is joining her brother Dan and his girlfriend Luciana. Dan plans to propose to Luciana at Machu Picchu. Therefore, he needs Katie's Spanish skills to speak to Luciana's father in Peru. He wants to get Luciana's father's blessing before they head up to Machu Picchu. But things get a little complicated with Chef Carlos, Luciana's friend, manages to mess up each proposal attempt. Katie does what she can to help her brother out. However, when she starts to try to prevent Chef Carlos from spoiling things again, she finds that she is falling for him. Hallmark fans, are you ready for Passport to Love in June? Grab your sun hat, your suitcase and your heart, because Hallmark Channel's Passport to Love programming event is back this June, and it's whisking fans away to some of the most picturesque locations on the planet. The network is turning up the romance and dialing up the wanderlust with a slate of all-new, original movies that pair fan-favorite stars with dreamy destinations, swoon-worthy plots, and sunsets that look like they were painted just for you. This June, viewers don't just get love stories. They get adventures across continents, through charming villages, down cobblestone streets, and across sparkling seas. Hallmark has curated a cinematic passport of romance, laughter, and soul-stirring scenery that's already creating buzz among loyal Hardies and world-traveling dreamers alike. The event kicks off with A Vineyard Romance in Tuscany, starring none other than Autumn Reeser and Christopher Polaha, two Hallmark darlings who light up the screen with their timeless chemistry. Autumn plays Olivia, a former sommelier-turned-wine blogger whose latest assignment takes her to Italy's Chianti region. Polaha plays Luca, a charming Italian vintner who's skeptical of outsiders reviewing his family's generations-old vineyard. Cue the slow burn tension, late-night pasta-making lessons, and a great stomping scene that practically demands a rewatch. Viewers are calling it Under the Tuscan Sun Meets the Wedding Veil, and it's already poised to be a summer classic. Up next is Sunset Serenade, set in dazzling Santorini, where fan favorite Andrew Walker returns as Jack, a travel photographer on assignment to shoot a famous Greek resort reopening after renovations. Enter Cindy Busby as Eva, the hotel's new event coordinator trying to relaunch her family's legacy. As they race to prepare for a celebrity-studded grand opening, sparks fly against backdrops of azure seas, whitewashed buildings, and midnight fireworks. Viewers can't stop gushing over the film's sweeping drone shots of Oya and a dance scene under the stars that screams romance novel come to life. When Hallmark says, "Passport to Love," Paris must be on the list. A Love Letter in Paris brings together Lacey Chabert and Tyler Hynes, two of the channel's most adored stars, in a story that feels like a cozy croissant for the soul. Chabert plays Natalie, a historical archivist researching lost love letters discovered in a Parisian bookshop. Hynes plays Julian, a mysterious bookseller who reluctantly helps her decode the letter's origins. Cue the slow walks along the Seine, candlelit cafes, and a stunning kiss beneath the Eiffel Tower that's already being hailed as one of the most iconic in Hallmark history. Fans are already clamoring for a sequel, and honestly, can we blame them? Norwegian Nights is Hallmark's most visually striking film of the lineup, with Alexa Panavega and Carlos Panavega starring as recently separated travel writers forced to co-host a train tour through the fjords. What starts out as a story of awkward tension quickly melts into a breathtaking second-chance romance. Waterfalls, wildflower fields, and cozy lodge fireplaces offer the perfect scenery for these real-life lovebirds to show off their magnetic on-screen spark. Their charming banter and authentic chemistry bring a depth to the story that fans are calling raw, real, and refreshingly grown-up. And yes, there is a magical Northern Lights kiss that had viewers crying into their cocoa. But Hallmark isn't stopping with just a few marquee films. The Passport to Love programming event includes travel-themed fan favorites from previous years, like A Paris Proposal, Love on Iceland, and The Wedding Veil Journey, peppered throughout the schedule to keep viewers globe-trotting every weekend. This year's event also brings special behind-the-scenes features, actor travel diaries, and even virtual postcard messages from the stars, thanking viewers for traveling along on these cinematic journeys. The true heart of Hallmark's Passport to Love programming lies in its tried-and-true formula, pairing fan-favorite actors with characters that feel grounded and aspirational all at once. Whether it's Lacey Chabert's warm vulnerability, Andrew Walker's steady charm, or Autumn Reeser's light-hearted sparkle, every performance feels like a welcome return to something comforting and beautiful. Fans are taking to social media with their favorite quotes, scenes, and location screenshots, many planning real vacations based on these stories. One viewer even posted, "I booked a trip to Greece because of Sunset Serenade." Hallmark, you win. What makes this programming block extra special isn't just the escapism, it's the connection. Every movie feels like a love letter to cultures around the world, handled with Hallmark's signature touch of romance, respect, and joy.